No, I don't think it will, because what we're learning is not really what we're going to be doing when we actually go to the school. You know, we're learning about being constructivists. Even though they are teaching it, we're still going to be like following the curriculum, and we're talking about how there's no such thing as gradings now, and that's not going to change. Like, we're still going to grade them, and kids are still going to care about grades. But for phys ed majors, we're learning about making lesson plans, so I find that we're more prepared, whereas other students who are like in biology, they don't know how to make a lesson plan. So when they go into making it, they're going to be all stressed out, and yeah, we're going to...
Hi, my name is Stephanie Forcier. I'm a third-year dramatic arts student at Brock University. I feel like eventually I will be able to get my stuff together to prepare myself for the real world. I feel socially prepared for the outside world. Academically, not as much, probably because of dramatic arts doesn't really prepare you for the business world, more of the entertainment world and being social with people and things like that.
I'm Caleb. I'm in a fourth year phys ed con at JI. I feel pretty good. Like, I feel they did their job.
Yeah?
And, yeah, I like how much labs we have.
Yeah.
Maybe just more field experience would be nice, but we had a lot of labs, which is good.
And what's your name? I'm Shannon.
I'm Liam Johnson.
And what program are you in?
We're both in JI, Con Ed, Phys Ed. I feel somewhat prepared. I think Brock needs to implement more of actually teaching in the schools, then I would feel
Yeah, I feel half prepared because the phys ed part of our program is really good for teaching us how to be in the classroom and do what we're supposed to do. The con ed part is completely inadequate and really needs to work on itself.
I think a lot of education was a lot of theory, but actually putting it into practice, we're not getting the opportunity to see how the theory might work or how it might not work. So I have no idea what to do when we get here.
And an issue I have is like with the hypocrisy of it. When you teach an assessment but you can't properly assess, it becomes an issue because how am I supposed to then learn from you when you can't do it?
My name's Cooper.
Okay, and what's your program of study?
I'm in Con Ed Phys Ed at Brock. That was a tough question.
Perfect.
I don't know, like, I feel pretty prepared, but I don't really attribute it to anything I've learned here. Like, everything I've learned here has just reinforced what I've learned outside of this. Yeah, it's really bad too, because I go to every single lecture and I sit there and I just hate my life, and I'm like, I'm not actually learning anything because, like, yeah, it's kind of terrible. And it's really funny how they contradict what they're actually teaching.
Yeah?
I'd say like mediocre. Like, it's a mixture. Like, I feel like if we had like a college associated with us, I'd feel more prepared just because they're more hands-on and we're more like theoretical. I feel like I'll be able to make it, however, like hopefully after I do like a master's or something. Mm-hmm. They're pretty effective, like they're really in-depth and they really know what they're talking about. Like right now I'm taking a course where my prof, he is well known across Canada, so it's really like interesting. He just got back from Brazil. So I feel like he's giving us like inside information and everything.
My name is Seth Kaluski. I'm from Russia. I'm doing MBA in the first year here. I'm thinking taking accounting route here. Doing accounting after finishing.
I think for a teaching job, pretty well prepared just with placements and whatnot that we get here. We've been in placements since second year, so I think in that case, yeah, it would prepare me for that. But I learn best in a smaller class, and Brock, as you get into the upper years, has the smaller lectures, which is nice because you get that personal connection with your profs. But for education classes, they're generally bigger, so even having smaller classes for that would be good.
My name is Paul. I'm a fourth year sport management student. Yeah, I feel like it is. For example, in my program right now, we pretty much learn all the basic or the knowledge that needs to be done, like that needs to be known in the sport management industry. And then in my second semester, I'll be doing an internship, which will be giving me hands-on experience and letting me put my knowledge into practice.
I'm Curtis Priestap. I'm in political science. I think Brock is preparing me pretty well for my future. They teach a lot of like government policies and a lot of laws and charter rights and stuff, so I think I can apply that to maybe hopefully getting into law school or something like that post grad.
Hi, I'm Lindsay. I'm a third-year CHIS major at Brock University.
I'm Carolina. I'm a fourth-year CHIS major at Brock University, and I also minor in geography.
Yeah, I think so, because Brock has taught me a lot to be independent and to be organized and to have a good balance between work and then social life and stuff like that.
Yeah. I also don't think that when I leave Brock, I will be completely prepared, because I felt that some of my courses don't really relate to everything I will be doing in the future. But, you know, I do feel like some things like living on my own has helped me, like paying bills will help me, like teach me things in the future too. I think in some aspects I do agree with it. I really like the seminar format that Brock has, because you get to work in small groups and really discuss the topics that you're talking about that week. But yet again, in lecture style, it isn't that great, because I feel a lot of teachers, profs, they tell you that this is not a proper way of lecturing, but yet they do it in a lecture format. And I don't feel like you get a lot from sitting with like 300 other people.
Especially the length of lectures. Like some lectures go to 3 hours, so people can get distracted, they can get bored. Like especially in seminar, it's only 1 hour, but I can take so much more away from seminar rather than sitting in a desk for 3 hours listening to a prof go on. And usually it's about like repetition stuff.
A fair amount of effort.
Yeah?
Enough
Too much effort?
Not too much, but a fair amount.
I think especially for physical education, I definitely put in more effort, because this is my major, it's what I care about. The education ones, I don't find their assessments really applicable to the real world, so I don't really care what happens with them. They're not interesting to me.
I'm going to have 6. Same with me. Phys ed, I try really hard, put a lot of effort in education. I try hard for a little bit, realize it's not working, and then kind of slack off and just listen to what the teacher says and give them exactly what they want.
Honestly, I found university a lot easier than high school, so I don't have to put in as much effort, and I still get pretty good marks.
Perfect, thank you.
I'm David Delgrosso. I'm a second-year marketing major at Niagara College. I feel like it does prepare me at Niagara College. We do a lot of real-world experience, things such as writing emails and memos and things like that. It's a lot of hands-on experience.